What's up, people? Welcome back to the Boxing Objective. Another video on the two-time world heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua. We are now 5 weeks out from the big showdown between Anthony Joshua and Alexander Usyk. And as the preparations continue, again, a lot of different footage from both fighters. And I want to comment in particular on Anthony Joshua's footage, not just because you guys have been flooding my DMs with this, but also because, I want to point out a couple of important things. Now, AJ is looking a lot smaller, a lot leaner, a lot more mobile, and a lot more agile. And I personally think that Anthony Joshua is going to be ready for Usyk. I really do. And if Usyk does indeed come out with that whole sticker move thing that he's been doing so very well for so long, I think AJ is easily going to hang with this guy, because AJ's footwork is looking good, his hand speed is looking good, and I suspect that given the fact that he's coming in with a lot less muscle mass, he's even probably fixed all of these problems he's been having with his engine and gassing out at certain points in some of the fights. Now, the comparisons that have been made with Anthony Joshua compared to, when he had more muscle mass compared to how he looks now, for example, I mean, it's obvious, and I can't wait to see what happens here. I think this is going to turn out to be a great fight. Now, we know that Usyk is, of course, packing on a bit more muscle because he wants to have a bit more power. He wants to really come in there and do some damage on AJ. And I suspect that he's going to have to acclimatize that weight. You really do have to acclimatize that. And again, while AJ's going down one way, Alexander is going up the other way. You understand what I mean? So how is that going to affect Alexander Usyk in this fight? It's obvious that this is something that Usyk is not going to be used to. And packing on that amount of weight, it's going to have some effect on you negatively, potentially. I mean, we don't know. He could be a freak of nature and just carry it off like it's nothing, just like when he was a cruiserweight. But he has looked a lot smaller than his last two heavyweight opponents. He has looked a lot more mobile. He has looked a lot more agile. And as we know from previous fights, that Alexander Usyk's work rate is insane. Is he going to be the same? I do not know. But I am sticking with my original prediction. I do suspect Anthony Joshua is going to win this one. AJ, to me, is slowly becoming more of a complete boxer. He's adding a lot of skills and a lot of strings to his bow. And this version of AJ is going to be very similar to the one that fought Ruiz in the second fight, Pulev. But if you look back to the earlier stages of AJ's career, even just after he'd won the IBF title off of Charles Martin and fought Dominic Breazeale, AJ was a lot smaller and a lot leaner in that fight as well. And some people say that, AJ's robotic, he's just big and muscly. And to be fair, in the first Ruiz fight, for example, he didn't look in great shape to me. He just looked big and bulky. But now, mate, I think AJ is very similar to how he was when he was coming up, before he fought Klitschko, when he fought Breazeale around this time, because he's always been a big guy, but having less muscle mass, being a lot leaner, a lot more slick, focusing more on mobility and boxing. I think this is a dangerous guy to be in the ring with. AJ's personality and everything like that is great. He seems like a really nice dude, but once that bell goes, man, he ain't a nice man. He really isn't. So I can't wait. I am excited. I'm pretty sure you guys are excited. Sticking to my original prediction, like I said, Anthony Joshua is going to win this one. Hopefully we'll get the undisputed fight at some point. That will be this year. Most likely to be early next year. But the preparations continue. 25th of September, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I know I'm not going to miss it. I hope you guys don't miss it. Can't bloody wait. People, I will catch you on the next video. This is the Boxing Objective. Peace.